Thanks team for joining the session. So today we are going to see about the cutover activities. So here what we are going to discuss. So we have configured all the absence management module. We have implemented the module in a dev environment. Okay. So the vanilla configuration is done. Means the basic configuration is done. If anything is specific to particular requirement, then we will do in the CRP session 2. Okay. Initial CRP session 1. We have took the basic requirements of the client and we have done the vanilla configuration and we are going to test, okay, what we have configured in the dev environment. Okay, we can ask me a doubt. Okay, we can do the same thing in dev environment itself for the testing purpose also. Why we need a special testing environment? See, there are multiple environments in the cycle where dev team means this our implementation team will have separate environments and testing teams will have separate environments. Okay. So at the same time, UAT means what? User acceptance testing. So UAT, who will be having the real clients will test in the UAT, will validate that one in the UAT environments. So once dev, test and UAT, they have signed, that means they have say that, okay, there is no issue with a particular requirement. We are going to do the same thing towards a production environment. So production environment also, it's not immediately visible for all the end users. Suppose if there are almost 2 lakh employees are there in JP Morgan, if we release a new feature, it's not going to be released for all the end users at a time. So we will be doing only for the limited set of users. And once it is properly working, then we are going to release for the entire population. Okay. So that is a kind of once that is released to the production. So hypercare means we are going to be released to the limited set of people by giving conditions, and we will ask them to validate the scenario in the production environments. And if that scenario is working as expected, means if the requirement is working as expected, it is going to be released for the wider audience. So this is a flow. Okay, so now we will see a very simple example today. So this is how the configurations will migrate from one environment to another environment. Okay. So everybody understood, right? How the cutover will move from dev environment to production. So we will configure as an implementation consultant in dev environments, and we are going to migrate the same configurations to test environment. So in today's class, what we are going to do, I'm going to cut over from dev environment to test environment. So once it is done, I'm going to release the same functionality. Once the testing team has signed off, I'm going to release the same functionality to UAT environment where the customers will test. Customers means clients will test. And once the clients has given the sign off, it will move to the production environment for the end users. Okay. So here, who are our end users? Employees. Who are our end users? Employees. For example, employees will check their pay slip, right? Okay. Example scenario and type. So final our end users are employees. You just remember like this. Okay. Now in dev environment, who are the owners? Who will do all the activities? In dev environment, activities. Yeah, please tell me.
Oracle HCM Consultants.
Very good. Oracle HCM Implementation Consultants. Okay. Or you can say implementation consultant. Okay. Just for see this activity is same for all, not only for HCM. It is same across fusion level. Okay. In test environments, who will be working? Test consultants. Or testing team. And UAT environments. Who are going to use this UAT environment?
Tester.
We are going to UAT environments. The primary owners for the UAT environments are the clients. So whatever the configurations, whatever the setups we have done will be validated by clients or our end customer, means customers. Who are our customers? So let us take JP Morgan Chase, okay, HR specialist, or let us take JP Morgan Chase absence administrator. Okay, for as we are working with absence management, so in UAT environment, who will, so as an implementation consultant in dev environment, I have created one absence plan. So loss of pay, no entitlement, absence plan. Okay, I've created this one and it is working as expected. Yesterday we have created this one, right? Yesterday we have created this one or not? So as an implementation consultant, I've created this loss of pay, no entitlement, absence plan. Okay, but where I have created this one? I've created in the dev environment. So now I have to move towards test environment. Once testing is completed, I have to migrate to UAT environment. And when UAT environment is signed off, we need to cut over to the production environment. Okay. So here, so now we have done the first step. Step 1 got completed. Okay. I've created JPMC loss of pay, no entitlement. Okay, or we will create now. So now I need to migrate the same things towards a test environment. And once testing team gives sign off, it will move towards UAT, where the absence administrator will create. Okay, we will see that one also today. Okay, we will see that one also. And once it is completed, so we will migrate towards production environment. Okay, where the final end users will be there. Those are employees. So this is how our implementation will move from one environment to multiple another environment. Okay, let us take this is dev environment. Okay, dev 57 is what? Dev environment. Okay, so now I'll go to my client groups. Okay, and I'm going to create an absence plan. So let us take JPMC. So now I want to delete these two. Okay, anyhow, we cannot delete this one because already employees have submitted an absence with these plans. Okay, now I'm going to create a new one. So what is the name of the loss of plan? It's a new loss of plan. Okay, JPMC new loss of plan. Or let us take this test. JPMC new loss of plan, absence plan. So loss of pay, absence plan. The status I'm changing to active. So unit of measurement days. So I'm going to validate cutover activities for this plan. Okay, what is the name of the plan? JPMC new LOP absence plan. So we need to select which LDG here, that is US legislative data group. Okay, and now, so when it is going to, means for yearly anniversary or calendar year or anniversary year. So calendar year means it will start from January. Anniversary year means when the employee has joined, from it will start from there onwards. Okay, so I'm going to start from January 1st. Okay, every calendar year this plan will reset. Okay, so now participants. Okay, so here I'm not giving any eligibility. Everybody is eligible for this plan. Okay, so there is no eligibility rule itself. And entries and balances also, I'm not transferring this to payroll, and we are not going to create any rates or rate definitions here. Just simple plan. We want to migrate this one, and we don't want any kind of errors there. So once we are comfortable with cutover activities or migration planning, then we will come back and we will see a little bit tough subjects there. So we want to take a simple plan, and I want to cut over from one environment to another environment. Now click on create. What is the name of the absence plan? JPMC new LP absence plan. Okay, this is the name of the absence plan. So now what I have to do here, Sudarshan, what I have to do here? What is the main objective of today's class?
Cutover.
Cutover means what? We have done some, okay, let us take, I want to tell you, we have done some hard work, okay? And whether you save it or not, okay, you are preparing some draft, what you call draft PPT or draft something. You are doing some work, and you will, whether you will save that one or just you will leave it. You will save that one, right?
Save.
So here
Yeah.
also dev is like a drafting. We are drafting and we are testing whether it is working fine as per the client requirement or not. So we will do a lot of experiments in the dev environment. That is the main reason why the dev environment is existing in the plan itself. If anything goes wrong in dev environment, nothing will happen to the client. Just we will tweak here and there, and just we will adjust and we will retest it again, and we will validate whether it is whether this our plan is working as per the customer requirement or not. Okay, whatever happens in dev environment will stay in dev environment only. It will not move towards test or UAT or production unless and until you migrate it. Okay, just remember that one. So now I'm starting cutover plan. Cutover means what? We have tested this, we have developed, we have configured this, and as a consultant I have tested from my side also before moving it to test environment. So that is called as unit testing. So we have already done from our side, and that unit testing also complete as an implementation consultant. Okay, so now I'm going to migrate this one. Okay, just go to FSM page. This is very important. Go to FSM. Select our offering, workforce development. Okay, and search for the task. What is the task? What is the task we need to move? App plans. Okay, so here most of the environments, it won't show actions here. Generally it won't show actions here, and help also it will not show. So, and scope also it will not show, and predecessor task also it will not show by default. Okay, we need to enable them. So in order to enable those things, just remember this is very much important. Just go to view, go to columns, and enable all of them. If you see a tick mark here, all of them are showing here. You go to manage columns, so all should be in the visible columns, not in the hidden columns. So if you just click on here and make everything hidden, generally it will show like this. Everything was hidden. Now what I'll do, I'll go to here and just I'll show only the task. Okay, it will show only the task name like this. Generally this is the default option. It won't show anything here. Okay, most of them are getting confused here. It won't show anything. How to enable this one? Just go to view, columns, manage columns, and move everything towards visible columns and click on OK. Okay, so now you will see all of the columns there. So if you have any doubts for the particular task, you can just click here. Okay, let us take, we will go to absence plans and just click on help. This is the best place where we will know everything about absence plan. So how to do this? Okay, import absence entries to the payroll. Okay, everything. So help document is the best plan, best place to know everything about this one. Suppose you want to work on rate definitions, just go to here, just click on help. So it will show this much. Okay, so for each and every country, the rate definitions will be different. Okay, so mainly rate definition is the integration point between absences and payroll. We will discuss that one in the next upcoming classes. Okay, so now what is our plan? What is our task area right now? That is absence plan. Okay, select this absence plan and now go to actions. Okay, and now go select export to CSV file. Okay, export to CSV file and create new. Okay, if anything already existing, just okay, click on view all. Just to delete this one. Okay. Export to CSV file, create new. So here, what is the scope? So it will show here import sequence. So we need to know what is the sequence here. Okay. We need to know what is the sequence here. So if we go to here all, first of all, we need to import absence plan. Then we need to import absence plan accrual band. Then we need to import absence plan eligibility profile. Then entitlement band. Then entitlement band pay percentage. If you want to import export this one also, this is the sequence we need to follow one after the other. So if you are importing if you are doing cutover activities for absence plan accrual band in another environment, we should first import absence plan to that particular environment. So we need to follow the same sequence. Suppose you want to export this one, but you have not exported the absence plan, it will throw error. You understood, right? You need to remember, okay, in order to export or in order to import into the next environment, means test environment, we need to see before absence plan, is there any task we need to import? Sudarshan, before absence plan, we need to import any task here?
Bank.
So is there any particular task we need to import, okay, before exporting absence plan? No, because this is the first one.
Okay. Yeah.
We need to see the sequence. Suppose in order to export this absence plan from this environment to test environment, if there is another one before this one, we need to export that one first. Okay. Now, just remember process name. Okay, just I want to say like future proof cutover activities, cutover activity plan for absences. Absence plan. Cutover activity. Okay, for absence plan. So this is the process name I have given. You can give anything. Okay, it will save with this name. Okay, it will generate a zip file. It will save with this name. Okay, now just we need to add the plan. We need to add the plan, means we need to identify which scope, because there are so many plans should be there, right? In absences, you cannot add all of them. Okay, just I want to scope. Okay, just first select the legislative data group, for which legislative data group you want to export, and just select JPMC. Okay, plan type, it's no entitlement. Okay, now select search. So here there are two plans. There are two plans with no entitlement. So which one I need to export here for now? What is the plan just now I have created?
Second one, sir. JPMC.
JPMC new loss of pay absence plan. So now I have to select this one. Okay, and now click on apply. Now click on save and close. Okay, information only, you don't have to worry here. Some of the selected values not added because they were already included in the list of scope. So information, just click on OK. So this is a plan ID. So it will not add with the name, it will add with ID. Plan 36945. So this is a plan ID. That will not show with the name, but we have added with the name only. Now click on submit. Okay. So now I have added absence plan. Now go to here, export to CSV file and view all. See here, future-proof cutover activity for absence plan. It is in progress state. Just click on refresh. Okay, click on refresh. Okay, fine, done. Now I want to export absence reasons also. Okay, I want to export absence reasons. Okay, now select here. Same thing, right? Export to CSV file, create new. Okay, so
Sir,
320
before
absence.
that, we need to bypass any approvals, sir.
No, there is nothing here. Approvals is a different thing.
Okay.
Okay, now I want to export absence reasons from dev environment to test environment. Future proof cutover activity for absence reasons. Okay. Now, so this is the reason, absence reason. We see all. There is nothing dependent also. Now just select, click on add. So what is the legislation? Select US legislation. Okay. So now yesterday I have created one reason called personal work. Okay, personal work I have created. So now click on apply. Okay. Now I want to add another one also. Okay. Illness due to fever. This one I have added. Okay. I want to add this one also. Click on apply. Two reasons I have added. And let us take, I want to add another one. Out of station. Yesterday we have added this reason, right? Out of station. Click on apply. Okay, now click on save and close. So total how many reasons I'm going to export from one environment to another environment? 3 reasons. So now you don't have to create the same reasons in the new environment. Okay, this is very much important. I have not explained this one till now for the previous batches because I want everybody to practice, but people are asking multiple times in multiple online forums also. So that's the reason I'm giving all the cutover activities, because if I say, okay, this is a cutover activity, you will not practice again. Just everything you keep ready in your zip file and you will load that one and just you will do just a basic transactions. But you should know this one also with respect to interview point of. Earlier I have given a basic introduction only, but now I'm giving end-to-end cutover activities. Okay, so now I have created absence reasons cutover activity. Okay, so we will go back to absence plans. See that by now it was ready. Okay, we go to view all. It was ready. Okay, successfully completed with no errors. Just we need to check if any errors are there or not. Go to actions, download the CSV file package. See here, it's ready now. Okay, future proof cutover activity for absence plan. Okay, so now I'll open new. I'll open new test environment. So this is a test environment, EXGS. It is completely different. Now click on next. Okay. So now go to future proof. Go to setup and maintenance. So what is the task we need to import here? What is the task we need to import here? Absence plans. Okay, go to absence plans. Okay, go to absence plans and select actions. So now what we need to do? We need to export or import?
Import, sir.
We need to import. Now click on import from the CSV file. Now click on, okay, if anything already we import, just go to view all. Just to delete this one. So we will be having a clear idea. You go to absence plans, import from CSV file, create new, choose the file. Okay, go to downloads, select this file, whatever the file that was exported from the previous environment, the zip file, just click on open. Okay, now click on submit. Okay, so one process will be generated, click on OK. Okay, now go to here, you can see from the schedule process. Go to schedule process. See, export or import setup data. Okay, export or import setup data. It was triggered right just now, 7:31. Okay, export or import setup data. Okay, so now go back to here, setup and maintenance, absence plan, and check whether it was imported properly or not. Go to here, import file, so view all. It was imported. So what is the plan? What is the name of this one? Absence plan 2026 means year, 07 means 07 means day, month, 31 means date. So this is a UTC time. 14 means okay. 01 14 means is a time 144. Sorry, 01 means 1, 44 means minutes, 02 means seconds, and this is a microsecond. So this is a timestamp. We will call it as a timestamp. So it will create a timestamp with the millisecond level. So it will not be same for the next one. Just that in the schedule process, both are same or not. So 150, 2026, 07, 31. It will be triggered automatically and it will create one timestamp with submission notes. Okay. You can see from here also all the values and status details. If anything failed, we have to diagnostic from here only. Okay. Status succeeded. So now just go to setup and maintenance. Go to absence plan. Now go to absence plan and search for the plan. So this is a classic QA. We will do from the Redwood page only. So go to my client groups as an absence administrator. Click on absences. Go to absence plans. Okay. So what is the plan type? No entitlement plan. Okay. So it was created or not? JPMC new LOP absence plan. JPMC LOP absence plan has been created or not here? So I have created it manually or it came via migration cutover activities. Okay. So what we will do now? We will go to absence reasons and we will search for out of station is there or not here. So there is no out of station reason here, right? Okay. Now I'll import from the absence reasons. So what we will do first? So absence plans completed. Now we will go to absence reasons. So by that time it will be completed. It was completed, right? Ready for the download. Okay, ready for the download. So the basic business objects, absence reasons. Okay. Now just to download the file. Download the CSV file package. Okay. Absence reasons. So same thing. Again now I'm going to here, setup and maintenance. Okay. Now go to absence reasons. Okay. And click on actions and import from CSV file. Create new. Choose the file. Absence reasons. Okay. Now click on submit button. Import will be done immediately. Just it will take just a fraction of seconds. Export will take some time, but import is very fast. Okay. Now click on home button. It will refresh all these things. And again go to FSM. Okay. Now go to absence reasons. Okay. So now go to here, absence reasons. Go to import from CSV file. Just we are ready for the data validation. If you all, it will show that ready for data validation stage. Okay. Stage ready for the data validation means we can verify whether the data is loaded properly or not. Okay. Now click on done. So go to my client groups absences. Earlier, when I searched for out of station absence reason, it was shown none, right? Because it was not there. Now, out of station. So apart from out of station, what I have created absence reasons? Illness due to fever. Illness due to fever is there. Personal work. Personal work is there. So in this environment, in this test environment, I have not created absence plan and I have not created absence reasons. Just I have done a cutover activity from dev environment to test environment. Okay. And I'm able to access this values here. I'm able to access all the setup data. Now I can do testing from here. Same thing will do from test environment to UAT environment. Same applicable from UAT environment to production environment. The quality of the data will be improved from dev to test, test to UAT, and UAT to production. Production we will load only the production level quality data. Only production level absence plans, reasons, types and all. Everything will be only production data only. We will be migrating from UAT to production because we are going to test all the production data in UAT environments. And then we are going to create all the cutover activities, all the zip files with the production data. You have seen right here. So we have seen here, all the production data is ready and it is available in the zip files. And now I'm going to migrate from a UAT environment to production environment. So I'm not going to create anything in the production. So everything should migrate from UAT. It needs to be tested in the UAT environment properly, and then we need to migrate from UAT environment to production environment. In production environment only, we are going to do hypercare activities. We will do a basic level of testing that is called as smoke testing, sanity testing, and basic level of regression testing. And all these things will be done by testing team. And in the hypercare, everybody will be involved, not only testing team, implementation consultants, release teams, and program management, testing teams, and then client, everybody will be there in the hypercare activity that will be released to the limited set of people, and then it will be released to the wider audience using security console. We are releasing that one particular absence plan. We are going to restrict using a particular security consoles. Only this particular role only person can able to see this absence plan. So not everybody cannot see. Only for one particular person only we are going to assign the particular role. And then we are going to test this in the production environments. And if it is working as expected as per the requirement, we are going to assign same thing for all the people in the production. Okay, so everybody understood the cutover activities, the basic level of cutover activities from the absence management module.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so try to do at least from your side See, in order to create absence reasons, there is no dependency. In order to create absence certifications, there is no dependency. In order to create absence plans, don't attach payroll and payroll elements. Okay, then there is no dependency, and don't attach any kind of what you call eligibility profiles. Okay, at this point of time, you don't have to do for this cutover activities. Just do the basic level, and once you are comfortable with the cutover activities, just see what is the dependency first. So in order to write 2, you have to write 1, right? So in order to write 3, you have to write 2. So it's same thing, 1, 2, 3. So you cannot directly load the third one without loading 1 and 2. So those two are the prerequisites. Okay. Same thing we need to follow sequence of steps in the cutover activities. Okay. So if you want more information, just go to FPT, OUM methodologies, Control F. See here. Generally, we will call it as cutover plan or runbooks. I'll provide you the runbooks also, which task we need to complete first and how we need to load that one. Environment, product by product, I'll provide you the runbooks. Okay. Fine. Okay, team. Thank you and have a great weekend. So utilize time properly, practice absence management well. Okay. Thank you.